And then next, what we changed as well was as I mentioned, the chatbot where we deployed Finn. And Finn here is our generative AI bot. And we've had an early version of Finn at the start of this year before we launched it out to beta customers. And Intercom was our actual first beta customer. And one thing that I love that we do use ourselves as our own first beta customers before onboarding other customers is that we learn a lot about the type of questions you have to ask. For some of you, you have already processes that are automated, processes that are workflows that are inbound that you have to think about. So deploying Finn wasn't as simple as just turn on the AI chatbot. We'd recently, our support team had revamped how we did our topic-based routing. And that was just a huge effort that the team had gone through for a few months to make sure that we had a more effective inbox. And now we're like, hey, we've got this AI chatbot. Let's deploy it. It's going to be amazing. It's going to resolve a ton of your conversations. And as great as that sounds, there is a process to make sure that we could implement this change. And so one of the early things that we did with the team was to identify the different audiences that we wanted to target and where we would deploy this bot. And it started to expose some of the learnings I was sharing of like, hey, we're going to need someone who can effectively, continuously manage these conversation designs and these experiences. We're going to need to have a process to manage the knowledge and make sure that we have it up to date. And I'm going to show a little bit of like results, I guess, of what happened throughout that process when we did work with Finn. And so this is real data from our team. So the yellow line shows the total inbound conversations that we get across all of our channels at Intercom. And so from November 2022 until July 2023, as you can see, our inbound conversation volume has been going up. And this is a mixture of like features being launched, customers having questions, our user base growing, but we've had an increase in the inbound conversations. And from around, you can see about CS actioned, the blue line. This is the number of conversations that our agents have been able to handle that come in. And from around, as you can see here, on mid-March, that's when we launched our AI chatbot as a beta to our customers. And since then have been making improvements to the content that it tackles. And so this is when we shifted from our previous chatbot to our AI chatbot. And I've been seeing a big increase in the number of conversations that are resolved by AI chatbot. So that's been great to see the results coming through as well. But it's also been critically important for us to be able to see what we needed to change, the change management, bringing that into our product as well. And then on the right, you'll see the chart here is just showing the self-serve rates and the resolution rates that we've seen as well increase over time. So it's been great to see that impact and these results, both for Intercom as well as our customers out in the market.